So what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. I'm back today with a new video, and the video title is 6 reasons to not date guys in their 20s. If you are a girl looking to start a relationship with a guy, selecting a guy in their 20s may be not a good idea, as many of those guys are not after a relationship. I remember when I was in my 20s, I had absolutely zero interest to date guys of my age. For a fact, I had no interest at all to date any guy of any age. The reason is because dating a guy was not in my priority. My priority was to make something of myself, to make money, to have a career, to advance myself, to become something. I had already rent and responsibility and things that I needed to deal with in my life, and I did not have parents or family support. Therefore, I had to rely on myself to pay my rent, to pay my bills, to pay my food, to pay my clothing, and pretty much anything that I needed, included to pay also my school. So today I want to explore a bit some of the reasons why some of those guys in their 20s may not want to start a relationship with some of you girls. Reason 1. Many guys in their 20s are self-focused on themselves. They are self-centered. We can even go to they are a bit selfish. But if we speak to those guys, they will not see themselves as selfish, but some of them are. Reason 2. Many of those guys in their 20s will put forward and put first their guy, their friends, before any girls. And the reason could be because when those guys are passing time with their friends, they can be themselves, they can make dirty jokes, they don't get pressure to do this or to become this. So yeah, they would prefer to have more time with their friends that they have a connection with for a very long time, than a new girl that just came to their life. Some guys in their 20s have only a limited connection with a girl. It could be they meeting a girl just to sleep with her, and as soon the sex is done, they go back to their life and go back to their friend and to discuss what they've been doing with their friends, or discussing the next girl they're planning to go catch up with. And also, many guys of this age may feel pressure just to have a girl in the room. Men can feel a high pressure on themselves to be something. She doesn't even need to talk. So some of those guys in their 20s may not be able to handle to think about extra responsibility and anything serious. They just want to chill and relax, and therefore they would prefer the presence and the company of their friend than the company of a girl. Reason 3. Many guys in this present day 2021 and before that, but we have more way now to connect. Some of those younger guys are involved with social media like Instagram, and what they see on Instagram is a variety and a big wave of so-called opportunity of beautiful girls with a perfect body that they can meet and have sex with. Some of those guys may be registered to one or few different dating apps, where again they see this illusion of abundance to meet new girls every day or every weekend for sex or for some fun. So some of those guys may not see at all the point to put any effort to try to know one girl when they have so many girls they can meet during that time. Many guys of that age are not about quality, they are more about body counts and to brag with their friends how many girls they slept with and what they did with those girls. They are not yet in the mentality to see the value of a woman or girl. The reason could be because many of those guys have not developed any close relationship with any of those girls they have slept with or met. So therefore, reason 4, many of the younger guys in their 20s are very concerned about their schools and getting their first job. Despite that those guys look very cool, chills and carefree and just relax, many of the young men in their 20s are living many different types of depression, anxiety and concern. So they pretty much stress out despite that they look so cool. And the reason that so many people may just want to kind of chill, have no responsibility and sleeping around with people with no meaning is because they are trying to manage their own stress and concern about themselves. Many younger men in their 20s are going through some kind of search of identity to find out who they are, what they want to be, what they can be. Because we see people in the young age having opportunity, capacity, potential, but many young men knows they are not there yet. Yes, they can get excited, I'm going to become a doctor, a politician, an artist, and so on, but they are not there yet. They have the potential, and we are dealing with potential people. And how they manage their time and how they focus on getting those potential to be reality are really important. So some of those guys may not be focused on anything else than what they have to achieve, to do in their life. And that's natural, myself included. When I have goals I need to achieve, I am not focused on trying to meet up the need of somebody else and to do other things. I have to achieve what I need to achieve. So some of us can relate to that. If some of you have ever met somebody that is successful, they will tell you that in order to be successful and to achieve your goal, you need at least 3 things. The first things, you need to be focused on that goal and to get that goal happening. Number 2, you need stability. And number 3, you need to have the right people around you that support you to get that goal become a reality. So some of those people, some of those young people, what they are doing as well could affect negatively for them to get to their goal successfully. For example, if people are under stress and going through a depression and not really aware of it, they may look into party too much, drinking too much, sexing anyone too much, and all of that can have some negative impact on their mental health and their personality, and therefore it could affect negatively the goal they're trying to achieve. One of the points that many people are not talking about regarding not having a responsibility. Yes, having a responsibility can be heavy, but it can be giving us a gain. If we are surrounded with the right people in our life, they will add value to our life, and those values will help us and support us to get the goal that we want. Going left and right to meeting people one there and be involved sexually with people that don't care about us or we don't care about can be a drain of energy. It can have a negative impact on ourselves. And this is one of the stuff many people don't talk about. We only talk about that being in a relationship and be with someone and have one person is boring, is viewed as boring when there's so many other people that we can meet there and left and right. But that's a lot of energy. And when we want to achieve something, we need to be focused. That we are alone or with somebody else, but certainly it does not help when we are going all over the place. We are intoxicated ourselves over drinking, taking drugs, or having uncontrollable sex with people that we barely know. It can be considered, and it is considered by so many medical specialists to be a risky behavior. As we can make somebody pregnant, we can get a sexual disease, and we can get more depressed to be involved with somebody sexually that now doesn't want us. So yeah, there are some negative things that we can experience in this no caring behavior that we are carrying on ourselves. Reason 5. Guys get told that they are the provider in their family. So thinking to settle down for a younger guy could be very stressful, as guys don't have money to support themselves and less to think to support a woman and a child. Money is an issue for the younger men in their 20s. For good reason. They haven't started yet. They may have a small job, but not enough to get a proper place and to start something bigger in their life. This can be understandable for any of us that are trying to build up a life. That money could play a big part in the reason why so many younger people do not want to settle down. Reason 6. Boys and girls in their 20s are all involved in way or another on casual sex with someone or hookup culture. Guys may not feel appreciated by the girl they get involved with, and therefore they may not see any point to invest in a relationship. But also, just being involved with someone sexually do not build connection with another person. Many of those young men in their 20s are focused on building up a future for themselves, on becoming someone. They are under a lot of stress. No matter how they look, confident, cool, they have concern in their mind about who they're going to be and what they're going to be, and if it's possible, and the future they're trying to build. Therefore, on top of that, if they get involved with girls sexually that they have not built a connection with, they will not see any point at all to start a relationship with any of those girls. The reason is simple, isn't it? For a man to see value and wanting to be in a relationship with a woman or a girl, it's not about his age. It's not about he's not ready. A guy that can be 15, 20, 21, 26, 30 can decide to enter a relationship with a girl, with a woman, because this woman is adding value that he did not expect in his life. This woman is adding value that supports his goal that he wants to achieve, and involving himself with her is bringing up a better version of himself. No man can deny that. Guys that find that in a girl will want to be involved with her, will want her in his life. It's not a question of age. Too many people are bringing up the age, that this guy, because he's this age, cannot settle down. Well, everything got a little bit blown out, isn't it? With Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, because Emmanuel Macron at age 15 told his teacher that was already married with 3 kids the same age than him that he's going to marry her. And that's exactly what he did, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. So the age of a guy is no indicator of his capacity to be in a relationship or not. But yet the mentality of some guys out there in their 20s, the majority of them are showing that they don't want a relationship, not because they're involved with an older woman or a younger girl. They don't want a relationship. One, because many girls that meet those guys are putting those guys on a pedestal, are behaving like those guys are the prize. The guys are not the prize. Girls are. Men chase, women choose. That is how it is. But so many girls are ready to throw themselves on the floor for a guy that have not put any effort, and put that guys and behaving like that guy is the price. So those girls do not know their worth. And if you don't know your worth, ladies, how can a guy know your worth? A guy that doesn't want a relationship with some of you girls is because they have not built up any other connection with you. They are not seeing your worth. Men does not need to be convinced by any woman of a woman's worth. Men see a woman's worth from miles away. If they see your worth, they're not going to let you go. They're going to chase you like crazy, and they will want to be in a relationship with you. No matter their age. Age is not a factor to make a guy to want a relationship or not. But yes, the reality is many guys that are in a relationship are getting a high pressure from their peers. They will maybe be laughed at by other guys in their group to be in a relationship, when those guys are running around and saying, I banged this girl, I banged this other girl. Yeah, but those guys have nothing real. They have nothing valuable with those girls they're banging. Having sex with different people doesn't make that commodity valuable. So some of you guys that have managed to meet someone, a girl that is adding value to your life, make sure that you focus yourself and see, for a man or anyone to be successful in his life, he needs stability. You cannot be over the place, because that asks a lot of energy. So some of your friends out there that are laughing at you because you're in a relationship with a girl, look closely to their life. They don't have anything going on. Chances, nothing in their life are working. Many guys will have no hesitation to enter a relationship with a girl that is adding value to their life. And that is my message today. It is absolutely understanding that many guys in their 20s do not want a relationship. They are not self-made yet. They are potential, but they have not made it yet. And some of them will not make it. They have concern, they have stress, and relationship can mean taking responsibility for many guys. And some of those guys don't want the responsibility. And also, many girls when they meet those guys, they're bitching around, they're complaining so much and putting more stress on the back of that guy. I know I'm guilty of that. I did that as well. But we girls need to know that we need to have a worth. We need to know our worth and value. And if we meet a guy that doesn't want what we want, we need to leave him alone. Nothing personal, it's all good. But guys doesn't need any convincing from any woman to know when this woman in front of him is of value. Man knows when the deal that he has there on the table is worth something. And no man is going to let a woman that is adding serious value to his life live his life. No man. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's a lot of responsibility to be with somebody else. But there can be gain that is worth to have. Partnership is stronger and can be really bringing a lot of facility to some of our life. So that's my message today. If you are a woman that want to date a guy for a serious relationship, picking up some of those younger guys in their 20s may not be a good idea. I'm not saying all younger guys don't want a relationship, but many of them they don't have the right mentality because they have not built or experienced the value to be with a woman. They don't know what a woman can bring to their life. All they see is, if I am with this girl in a relationship, I have to close the door to all those girls that want to sleep with me. I have to be controlled by her to what I'm doing. I cannot do. I cannot see my friend. I cannot go out. But all of that go out of the window when they experience a great relationship with a girl that is bringing a lot of value in their life, that make them feel free. And of course, a guy cannot expect to be free like he wants as a single guy. I mean, if we're in a relationship, we do need to learn to respect our partner. A partner that asks a guy, please don't cheat on me, stop staring the ass of the girl over there, that is not controlling a guy. That is self-respect. So we don't need to mix any new and dirty laundry in the same basket. Some relationship can bring a lot to her life. And men don't need to be convinced by any woman of that. So that's my message today. Those are the reasons why some of those guys doesn't want a relationship in their 20s. It's not because they don't want you or they want to sleep around with different people, but some of those guys may actually be under a lot of stress and not knowing who they are and confused about what they should do. Should I just be like my friend and run around and sleep with different people because it looks like that is exciting? Why should I give myself a headache? Or should I be someone that want to build up? Many people have made this vision of settling down with somebody to be boring. It's not boring. It can be boring. It depends on the two person how they are. Be single can also be boring. You could be meeting nobody and experiencing zero. So everybody have the choice to want what they want. Certain things can be very beneficial to some of our life. Okay, so guys, I'm going to end this video here. If you got value from this video, give a big like and subscribe so you can see my next video. And I hope to see you on the next video. This is Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia, and I wish you a good day. Bye.